Hello everyone. In my earlier video, we have explained the topic of explicit cursor, where we have discussed different cursor operation like open the cursor, close the cursor, and fetch the records from the cursor. But cursor can be used without these operations. For that, we have to use cursor using a for loop. And while you are using cursor with a for loop, then PLSQL will automatically open, fetch, and close the cursor. You don't have to do it manually. So first you need to just declare the cursor similar to the explicit cursor. You have declared the cursor name is, then you have to write your select statement. After that, in the begin end, you have to write the for loop for I. Here I is the variable which will be incremented by 1 in each iteration, and here you have to mention in cursor name. Then you have to start the loop, and within the loop you will process the records one by one. Now when should we use the cursor with for loop, and when should we use the explicit cursor using open, fetch, and close the cursor? So basically, if you want to write a simple code using cursor and if you don't want much control in the cursor, then you can use cursor with for loop. But if you need more control over the cursor, and if you want to use the different attribute of the cursor like percent is open, percent row count, percent found, and percent not found, then you can use the cursor with different operation like open, fetch, and close the cursor. Now we'll solve a problem using a cursor for loop. So let's start. So we have the scenario to update the current price of each product in the products table by taking the price hike percentage from the product price hike table for the category. So we have one table products where we have the different columns like product ID, product name, last price, current price, and category ID. Now here we have to update the current price for each product in this product table, and the updated price will get from the product price hike. For that we have to check the category ID of each product. Like for first two products the category ID is 1, and for the last two products the category ID is 2. And if we check the product price hike, here we can find the price hike percentage for each category. Like for category 1 the hike percentage is 10%, and for category ID 2 the hike percentage is 12%. So in the products table, these first two rows, the current price will be updated by 10% as their category is 1, and the last two rows the current price will be updated by 12% as their category is 2. So we have to do this using the cursor for loop, and also we have to update the last price column as the current price. So when we update the current price, before that we have to put all the current price in the last price column. Now first of all, I'll write a query using products and products price hike table, and I will join these two tables using category ID. And from the products table I'll select product ID and current price, and from the product price hike table I'll select the price hike percentage table, because we need this percentage to update the current price for each product ID. That is why we are selecting these three columns. Now we'll declare one cursor. So under declare section I'll write cursor name. So I'll put a cursor name like cursor underscore products, and then I will write is. So this is how we can declare a cursor. Now within begin end we have to use the cursor for loop. So I'll write for I in cursor name, then we have to start the loop, and within the loop I'll first update the last price of the products table. So I'll write update products set. So I'll first update the last price as the current price equal to I dot current price, Here I is the reference of the cursor records. Like for the first iteration, I is referring to the first records, and for the second iteration, I is referring to the second cursor records, and so on. Similarly, I dot current price is referring to the current price of a particular iteration. And then we have to put the where condition, like where product ID equal to I dot product ID. We are putting this condition of product ID because we want to update the particular product for each iteration, and then we'll update the current price as well. And I'll write update product set current price equal to, now the price will be like current price plus the hike of the current price. So I'll write I dot current price plus I dot current price into the hike percentage divide 100. So I dot current price into I dot price hike percentage divide by 100. I dot price hike percent by 100. And we have to put the where condition similar to the previous update. Product ID equal to I dot product ID to update the particular product for each iteration. And lastly, we can write the end loop, and we can also write the commit to commit our transactions. Now we'll run this script. Now you can see PLSQL procedure successfully completed. Now we'll check the table to see the products are updated or not. So here we can see the all the current price have been populated to the last price column, and the current price is updated by the percentage based on the category. Like for first two products, the category ID is 1 and the current price is updated by 10%. And for the last two products, the category ID is 2, so the current price is updated by 12%.